evening, sports fans. How are we doing this evening? It's a little after 9. It's about, it's 9:22 p.m. on West Coast time. It's November 1st. Sorry, I'm itching a leg right now. It is a day and a wake-up call before Election Day, and all hell is still breaking loose on the damn trails. People are still pushing out, trying to get people to vote. And I tell you one thing, it gets stressful listening to all of this political muckrangering. It gets even worse and worse and worse with all the damn sledgehammer hits that everybody's doing right now as it is, and it's driving me nuts. It's been driving me nuts, and I have to go broke concerning about buying uh, cartoon DVDs just to get my mind off of things at this point. Now, it's bad enough when I'm taking an American Lit class for this semester, 5 years out of college, and I'm still continuing on strong. Two classes at a time sometimes, to just easier for me to deal with. A lot of people like to do about 3 or 4 or 5 classes. They want to kill themselves, be my guest. They're a heart attack, not me. I'm trying to take it easy, and I'm trying to deal with it the best I can. And in dealing with what I'm dealing with these days, with all the stress happening in my life, I don't need it. And when I happen to see the damn bank account going dry because I'm buying too many damn cartoon DVDs, well, DC Comics are pretty damn interesting, I'll tell you. A lot more interesting than a Marvel comic sometimes. Sorry, still a DC comic fan. There's a lot more DVDs I'd like to spend money on and go broke on while trying to avoid politics at the same time. How to drive me nuts. And I don't know if there's going to be an end to this cycle at all. I mean, there's an apprehension. There's always been an apprehension when it comes down to election cycle and see whether or not if the elected official is going to be beneficial or detriment to us. There's a lot of videos out there telling people how to vote, why to vote, and there's a hell of a lot of ads out there to tell who to vote for. I'm not pushing the agenda like that. All I know is I can't stand Trump. I can't stand him, and I can't stand any of them. Uh, the current administration right now he's got, and I don't. He's, in my personal opinion, he's practically brought this country down to its knees. I mean, without following the Constitution, left and right, making it's not the promises, it's his constant attack, constant belittling, and it's just not needed. It's not presidential. He's supposed to help build up a country, not tear the damn thing apart, and allowing people to do so in the first place, allowing all the stuff we have right now, the damn politician, not to mention over principles that a politician has, especially when a bit of a man business. But that's my own. I don't know what it is, but I go. Yeah, I can the first over here about a political candidate that's and they should do that. First Amendment doesn't exactly, and I have uh, this point. Once I log down to certain search engines, YouTube gets more selective if I just search it broadband. What the hell? Can I see the box? Gotta get this guru. Get on Facebook, and I saw that. And very and see left and right. And, and up. But I have to talk to. The question is, pull our ass right after what still going to be, and then we've got either or red. A lot of people come in. A lot of people are wishing for a new candidate to come. Tried to back in 2016 why people got sick and tired of politics. They heard, I'm promising the world I'm going to put this place up. I'm going to. And what we're hearing afterward is being chopped up. This is being chopped up. This is being chopped up. Affordable Care Act, constant attack at this point over here. Oh, now we got people coming over here to the borders. Yeah, you see where it's coming at this point here. Because past first 2 term, then when the rest of the term comes in, the other 2 years, all hell's breaking loose. Because now we have been at this point over here because this guy is doing a lot of situations over here. Instead of going absolute mad, putting in conservative parties in zips to make sure everything is conservative. Everything has to be in the world of instead of balanced. I thought the law was supposed to be balanced, not biased. The problem is, it's biased. That's why people keep fighting the system left and right because they feel it's not balanced. The law technically is supposed to be balanced, but it's not. It's biased. Going crazy at this point over here. It doesn't matter what color, what creed, what religion. Doesn't matter. When you have an injustice happening at this point over here, you have chaos and confusion happening at this point over here. When you have somebody being killed for one reason or another, you still have bias over here. How is the justice being administered right now? Regardless of who pulled the trigger, regardless of who died, it's so much more aggressiveness in the past. Fun. It's there is no funny to talk. This is insane. We're with a world that's gone out of mind. With a country trying to play of a psycho theoretical president who's determined to lead us, trying to make us the best country in the world. You don't make us the best country in the world by turning us into a damn basket case or a straitjacket case, slamming us into a box and then convincing us that we're number one. You're doing a cult situation. Cutting us from the rest of the world doesn't work. We have been so interdependent upon each other since the age of sailing at this point over here, since we've been doing interstate trading across the lands and across the seas. We discover each other in different places that have different things we like. We want to trade. They want to trade for us, for our stuff. We want to trade for their stuff. And we've been doing that since man was, I don't know, long time. But now, we got a pandemic kicking our ass. We should be pulling together. And we got somebody saying, no, we're not going to be pulling together because this is fake news. This is all bullshit. We got doctors telling you one thing, and the scientists and the other medical specialists are saying, no, because these are the safety protocols we have to follow over here. We're not telling you that this thing is over at this point over here. This damn thing's still killing people. We got statistics. We got records. So you wonder how come I'm stressing so much this year. I know a lot of you guys have been stressing like crazy. I see it on the YouTubes. I see it on the Facebook posts. I could talk to people outside my home regarding it. We have never lived in a more contentious time in our life than I can recall, except for this time. So, how we're going to be dealing with it, I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing: the countdown is still continuing, and even after the election day, all the way up until January, we're not going to have any fingernails. We're not going to have any toenails. For some of those, we actually go around and be able to chew off your toenails. I can't even do that anymore. I used to do that as a kid. I used to be limber as a kid. Now as an adult, forget it. I can't even get down there with my own damn toenail nails. My clippers can't reach down there. Sides are hard, calloused, and looking like ugly. Yeah, I'm throwing that disgusting thing out here at this point over here, but what the hell? I'm trying to put a little levity in the situation of this insanity. So the only thing I can say is, boys and girls, if you haven't voted yet, Tuesday's the fun day. Find yourself a voting place, stick your ballot in there, and pray to God we get some sanity left. We get some sanity put back into our lives and into our country. Because if not, the world is not ready for people with constant needs for straitjackets and Xanax. Or an older drug, Thorazine. There used to be a time when people would make fun of people like that. They probably still do these days. It's kind of horrible how we've been treating each other like that. I have seen it. I don't even like it. I know we've had human rights issues for God knows how long, how many millenniums we've had. And I don't know if it's ever going to be going away, even with the vote we've got coming up right now, because we have developed a hell of a lot of anger and hatred, distrust, envy, all that dark side feelings that we have for the other person, or for the other race, color, creed, religion, doesn't matter. We've got it. We've been demonstrating it like crazy. We think we've got carte blanche on it. There is no carte blanche on hatred. There is no carte blanche on any of it. But that's what people keep thinking we've got. We're going to self destruct. We're going to self destruct because we don't know any better. I wish to God we did. I wish to God we did. Because if we don't, we're definitely in for it. Have a good night for that cheerful thought because I'm out of cheer right now.